All right, so basically what I'm doing here is I'm getting ready to install a fuel level sender that is E85 safe. I'm not sure where this came from. I think this one came from Run It Performance. But here we have the DCR fuel pump assembly. This is their 450. You can order these also with the 525, but that's all we need for what we have right now. So to install your sender, you need to put your wires up through this little slot, just like no different than what they are in the factory canister. As you can see, this one does look a little different. Okay, and gotta remember how this goes. Slides right up in here, just like that. Okay, so now that that's done, this is the clip that plugs into the top here, which plugs into your main harness. All right, so if you look into the end of this plug, there's actually clips on the top that hold these metal pieces in. All right, and it looks like, if I look at these, I don't know if you could tell, see how that's on an angle? And I'm looking in here, and it looks like the longer part will be towards the bottom of this plug. So we're just going to take it like this. Listen carefully. Plugged it in. Okay. We'll do the same thing with the other one. I don't see anything that changes what this is, because it's just reading resistance between 2 points. All right. So that is installed. All right. Now, okay, so I'm not sure what was going on here. I guess you've seen, I was trying to plug this in. These wires ended up being just a little too short, but we're good to go here now. All right. But here is a factory pump sitting next to this. Okay. So this is a little bit different here with this on the outer edge, which I've never seen before. Normally they're like this. All right. And then they have this little bracket goes over top and holds the float in. Okay. So if you take a look at this one, all right, the way this is sitting, this float top here is actually bent the wrong way. So I pulled the one off the stock one and basically stuck it in here. These pop and they lift right out. So now this is actually in here correct. For some reason, this is just like a cover or something. But that is the sender installed. I'm just going to see if I can tighten this just a little bit. Okay. All right. Good to go now. So what I'm going to do now is basically, since this is ready, I'm going to install it. But before I install this, I'm going to take and I'll plug this in and I'll double check and make sure that my fuel level sender is working. If you have a friend, they can watch the gauge, or if you're by yourself, like sometimes what I use is I'll put my phone up there and I'll put it on record video. That way I can see whether or not my fuel sending unit is working. So if I get any footage of that, I'll throw it in. But basically that's how you install a sender on your fuel pump. If this was your factory one, you would unplug it. If you were upgrading, unplug it here. All right, just comes out. That'll give you some length. Okay, and then your fuel sender has this little clip right here. Push it over, and these slide right out. Okay, see, look, slides right out, and you can change out your sending unit. Okay, just figured I'd throw that little tidbit in there. This was a good used pump. So there's still nothing wrong with that. I'll have to switch that over. I just was trying to get this one ready, along with, like I said, making a video and showing this install. I'm going to double check and make sure that this thing is working. If I get that footage, I'll throw that in here in the end, and you guys can see what that looks like when I'm lifting the sending unit up and dropping it back down. It should show relative in the gauge, but just a real quick one. See when this thing's installed in the next video.